Welcome to my channel, Law Uncut. I'm your host, Dr. Nkilka Tase Nwachukwu. Have you ever felt so frustrated with an airline that you want to scream at the top of your lungs, and even when you scream, nobody's listening to you? If you are in that category, then you are in the right place. I'm here to tell you that you can actually seek compensation against that airline. Now, it's important to stress that this sector is one of the sectors that have frustrated so many Nigerians. But what if I tell you that the law states and the Supreme Court have been able to establish that you can seek compensation and compensation can be paid to you? Now, the regulating law for airlines is the Civil Aviation Act of 2022, and then we have the Nigerian Civil Aviation Regulation of 2015 and other ancillary legislations. In the Supreme Court case of Hakel Nigerian Airline Service Limited, the Supreme Court laid down grounds upon which passengers of an airline can seek compensation. And one of those grounds are: one, if you get injured while on board the airline, if death occurs, if your goods are damaged or lost, or if you're denied boarding or delay arises with respect to the boarding of the airline, then in such case you can seek compensation. So the airline can actually incur liability for delay or denied boarding. Now, in the event that the airline denies you boarding, it amounts to a breach of the fundamental terms of the contract of carriage. Now, your right of compensation, is in the tune of 20% of your fare in the event of denial or cancellation of your flight. You are entitled to 20% of your fare for domestic flights and then 30% of the fare for international flights. Now, but there's an exemption of liability for the airlines if they are able to give you notice 24 hours before time, telling you that for some reason that the flight has been cancelled. In such case, you cannot actually claim liability, you cannot claim compensation against the airline. Make no mistake, these airlines are getting away with some of these things because we as citizens do not actually, exercise our rights of compensation. So the next time an airline is trying to frustrate your life, make sure to seek, compensation against them, and they will sit up about it. Thank you.